nothing true, caught in a bind. Maybe undo, maybe undo. 'Cause when every chord felt deaf and the silence could be better, every motion falling flat, had to leave you, had to leave you. Now you're tired, tired to pulling me back, like a fool to put you to work. With the pain you left still fresh, I can heal you, I can heal you.
I can't even word it. Every 39 seconds, a business falls victim to a cyber attack. Shockingly, a staggering 92% of malware infiltrates organizations through email. In 2023, it's taking organizations an average of 49 days to identify a cyber attack. With CyberSift DNS Protect, you get one platform with many benefits. Effortlessly control with advanced URL filtering and gain full network visibility. Protect your business from phishing, malware, and advertising tracking. Be up and running in less than 24 hours. Boost productivity with over 80 categories. Protect what matters most. Start protecting today with our free 30-day trial. Experience confidence with CyberSift DNS Protect. Secure your digital world today. Visit our website.
Get ready for something big. It's the 5th edition of PlayCon, happening October 9th to 12th at the MFCC to Ali. Experience the latest games, tech showcases, epic tournaments, and awesome cosplay. Entrance is free. PlayCon, where gamers unite.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to what is the final week of the group stage phase of the MCL Season 3. Today we have a match between Berserk, who are currently 5-1, and Pigeon Baguette, who are unfortunately our first confirmed team to be eliminated from the tournament. Regardless of what happens today, they will be finishing in 8th place due to the previous games and due to the round difference. So all that's on the line today is just avoiding an 0-7 record in the league. In the meantime, Berserk playing for a top 2 spot. They really need to try and smash it out of the park today against Pigeon Baguette. Try and get a very, very high victory to boost their own round difference, as depending on whatever happens in Order 0 versus Anarchy,
We used to be solid enough.
Alright guys, as you can see, knife round has concluded and it is Berserk who won it, opting to start on the T side, and just noticing now that Pigeon Baguette do unfortunately have just 4 men in the server. Hate to see that, really wished we had a 5 versus 5 today. A tough game gets even harder for PB. Berserk though, perhaps opting to start on the T side for that reason, trying to take advantage of that man advantage, and it's gonna be Kazuto opening up the first round of the game. A quick double kill for him to make it a triple, and now just fire hacks left on the side of Pigeon Baguette, 5 versus 1. And Prez has his dead to rights. Flawless pistol round from Berserk, and it seems like it's gonna be a very, well, I was gonna say long day in the office for Pigeon Baguette, but it could indeed be a very short game over on train here. Pigeon Baguette really struggling this season. Did have their best result, as mentioned, on train. That was against Anarchy, but they did pick up their CT pistol, and they were of course playing 5 versus 5. On Mirage against Shadowhunters, only managed 1 round, and one really does feel like it's gonna be around 10 times harder against Berserk today. However, Extreme Gamers Day does find the frag onto Kaz. Quickly cleaned up by Ansem and Mibusa though. Fires does land the 1 dig though. However, Prez will take him out of the round, leaving once again just fire hacks. 1 versus 3 this time, but all the money spent, no kit, just a 5-7 and an incendiary. No armor as well. Berserk seems to have an idea of where he is. That nade's gonna do a lot of damage, and it really feels like Hasha and Mibusa want to go hunting with this Mac 10. Molly will now, well, it's gonna say push him out of Pop Dog here, but luckily for him, a smoke was deployed. Does waste his own Molly, interestingly enough. Does find an AK and might be able to get away this round with something, unless Press hears him here. Does indeed, and will catch him trying to save, picking up that AK for himself. So 2-0 for Berserk here, and a saved AK for Press. As already mentioned, Berserk could really use a 13-0 here, and it really feels like they're in the prime position to get it. 4 versus 5, starting on the T side, and they are on red hot form right now. 5 wins in a row, could make it 6 today, and could end the group stage with just a single defeat to Anarchy over here on train, which was their season opener actually, after starting the season a couple of weeks late. And so I'm gonna be pushing out the Pop Dog. Could find the free frag here, will indeed take down Fire Hacks. Does take down Tom Fires as well, so 3-man advantage for Berserk. Extreme Gamer J, low HP, just 5. He's gonna fall to Kazuto now, leaving just Kelvin with the scout. He's gonna find the tag onto Kaz. He's gonna get taken down by Prez actually. Lands the shot onto Prez through the wall, so not gonna do as much damage as he wanted. And Ansem, 3k in the round, is gonna find that final frag. And it really feels like Berserk are just sharing the spoils here, as Pigeon Baguette struggling to do anything so far on the CT side. Round 4 now. Loss bonus will start to build up, and we will once again see Fire Hacks picking up. And again, saw him get quite a few kills with it for a couple of rounds on Mirage before the jig was up. Won't get any kills this game as Hasha barrels into the side, takes down 2. Kelvin responds with one of his own, but does immediately fall to the refrag of Prez. And it is just Extreme Gamer J with the USP. Not gonna be able to do anything, and Hasha gonna find that final frag. 3 in the round for him, his first 3 in the game. And once again, Pigeon Baguette really struggling to get anything going. Feels like there's a bit of disjointed communication on the CT side. Last round did have quite a bit of an investment across from 3 players. And this round we just see Extreme Gamer J with the full buy, Kelvin with a bit of a strong buy of his own, where Tomfire is just with the Deagle and Fire Hacks with the Negev. No kits either. Definitely could have afforded a couple of those. But it will be Firehex with this Negev to get the opener. Unfortunately, trades doing Pigeon Baguette no favors due to that initial man disadvantage, but lots of damage onto Hasham Prez, something to work with. Nade will find Tomfires though. So it does go from bad to worse as the A site has fallen. Kelvin in connector, Extreme Gamer J coming back through CT here. Could get caught by Mibusta, but will fall actually instead. And Kelvin does find Prez in the meantime, so all of a sudden a 2 versus 2 now. Low HP on Hasha. Kaz definitely susceptible to a headshot. And this is where those kits not being purchased really comes into play. And Hasha will take down Extreme Gamer J. Just Kelvin in the 1 versus 2. And 5 HP between these two players. 2 HP for Kelvin, just 3 for Hasha. And Hasha just trying to run down the clock here. And unfortunately for Kelvin, without that kit, he has run out of time. Hasha, aware of his position now, will go hunting this final frag. Won't find it, Kelvin will get it, but can he survive this bomb blast? Does just about do so. Pigeon Baguette do find all 5 frags in the round. Unfortunately for them, they do not find that round. Much needed round. But something to build on here. It's 5 frags, more than they could muster, I think, in the first 4 rounds prior to that. So we'll have 3 rifles, Negev once again, and a couple of kits finally this time. For Berserk though, a flawless 5-0 start and a full buy to boot. Kelvin looks away at the wrong time, so he'll take quite a bit of damage and will fall to Ansem. Ansem looking for a second in connector, but does go down to Tomfires, who is traded by Medusa. Medusa and Hasha, before Auto Director could even keep up to close off the round. And it is going to be 6-0 for Berserk. Well, I mean, if you're a Berserk fan, it can't really get much better than this. Completely flawless start to the T side of Train of all things. And it does really feel like it is going to be a stomping today. Unless Pigeon Baguette have anything in store for us. They do have a buy coming into this round. No kit once again, even though Tomfires, Kelvin or Firehex could have afforded. Will that come back to bite them in the butt? Doesn't seem like it, as it is just Extreme Gamers Day on this B site, which does look like the site of choice for Berserk in this round. And it does seem like Pigeon Baguette might be out of this round before it starts. Kaz and Prez finding the first couple of frags. Kelvin and Tomfires trapped in this back hole's position. Forced to go to A main, as Berserk molly their own teammates off connector. Kelvin unable to find Musa there. Tomfires finds a couple of frags. Perhaps makes this a bit costly for Berserk, but at this point, the rounds need to start coming, and they need to start coming soon. 7-0 for Berserk. And money, not an issue here. Hasha, 14k. The richest of the lot, followed by Prez at around 12, and the rest with a very healthy economy as well. So round 8 here. Pigeon Baguette train not doing them any favors as it did last time. Some utility towards A main though. Will find a little bit of damage. Firehex will try and spam through the smoke here. And will land a lot of hits onto Hasha. 6 HP for him. But Firehex will go down to the smoke. Kelvin extra Jake. Couple kills of their own. Kelvin also finding a second. Now just Hasha and Prez left. Low HP on these players. And another opportunity for Pigeon Baguette to finally find a round. But Kelvin running out of ammo, stuck in the molly, and will burn alive. As another close round is ripped away from Pigeon Baguette, leaving them once again with nothing. You have to feel a little bit bad for the guys of PB here. Firehex spinning around in CT spawn there. Unlucky not to find any frags with the Negev spamming through the smoke. Brought Hasha very low, but not quite enough for the frag. And PB yet to hit double digits across all their games this season. Could do it with a single round here. Would take their total tally up to 10. And a great shot from Tomfires takes Anselm out of the round. A couple of trades here. And Kelvin finding 2 frags in the round. Bomb will go down on the B side, but man advantage for what feels like the first time forever for Berserk will get taken away as Sasha finds it frag, but a lot of damage. Tomfires did land the shot with the scout, and the 2 versus 2. Firehacks and Kelvin. HP definitely does favor them. However, weaponry and positioning could favor this T side. No kit once again, so they're gonna have to go quickly. Good flash, but it just about fades. Kelvin should know where a couple of these players are now. Does find the person to Hasha, but Mebusta lands the headshot and once again denies Pigeon Baguette anything on train so far. 9-0 as we head into the 10th round. Kelvin having quite a good game, all things considered. 9 and 8, actually leading the server in frags alongside Prez. Prez, however, much better KD, 9 and 2 currently. At least that's in the server alongside Hasha. He's currently sitting 7 and 2 on the scoreboard. It's gonna be an A hit from the looks of things from Berserk here. Walking into a 3-man stack of Pigeon Baguette, reduced to 2 now as Extreme Gamer J will fall. Does look like Firehacks has a bit of a rotate coming in, but he's gonna have to go quickly as Kelvin has fallen. Firehacks does get caught on the rotate. Might have made a noise. Might have made a sound cue, sorry. As Anselm will secure the final frag on Tomfires. And Pigeon Baguette do have the positioning, do have the manpower, but do not have firepower, as all 4 players will fall without finding a frag. 10-0 secured by Berserk. Double digits with 2 more rounds to go on this first half. Firehacks picking up an op for the first time, won't do him any good though as he is immediately taken down. Tomfires, quick couple of frags though, he's gonna have to deal with Ivy, all 3 players coming from behind him. And will fall to Kazuto. Kelvin with a frag of his own though, so we remain even numbers, 2 versus 2. Kelvin really needs to find this frag, but Anselm will take him down. Bomb has been spotted. And Extreme Gamer J, the last player on this B site, now starts to rotate through connector. Is the right call, and still making his way back to plant over on A. 70 seconds left though, and Berserk are in no rush. Man advantage and a good nade there. Gonna do a hell of a lot of damage. Lots of noise being made now by Extreme Gamer J. And Anselm 2k in this round will ensure that Berserk maintain their flawless start to this game. 11-0 here. Pigeon Baguette potentially staring down a 12-0 half, which of course could result in a 13-0 game. Great news for Berserk, who await the very heated contest of Anarchy versus Order Zero later this week. Firehacks will finally get the kill with the Negev, but it will be just the one. Tomfires and Kelvin do find a couple of frags though, but nobody watching Ivy, as Anselm able to sneak in the backlines and finds a couple of frags of his own, leaving just Kelvin in the 1 versus 2. Press has to make his way down Ivy with the bomb. Will let these mollies dissipate in the meantime. Another one thrown actually. Press actually gonna wrap all the way back to the B site. As Anselm could catch Kelvin looking the wrong way here. Bomb is gonna go down. And perhaps Kelvin now realizes that it is indeed the B site. So he will start to make his way back. Once again, no kit on this Pigeon Baguette side. And this time, it was just a case of not having the money. So 2 versus 1 now. Can the top fragger of Pigeon Baguette secure a crucial CT round? Bomb ticking. And Anselm with the frag secures a 12th round for Berserk. Flawless game from them so far, as Pigeon Baguette struggling in their final outing for the season. T-side pistol now will probably be their best opportunity yet to find a round, can send all 4 players towards the same bomb site, and at this point it really feels like they should take a bit of a Hail Mary gamble towards one of these sites, try to get some openers, try to get the bomb plant, and try to have something to build on. Berserk looking to do their utmost to secure a top 2 placement. Of course, having already secured playoffs now, just trying to secure a semi-final berth. As Leon will take down Firehacks. Also finding Tomfires, Kelvin does finally take down Medusa, but it feels like too little too late. Indeed it is. A 3k from Anselm and 1 kill from Kaz will be all she wrote in round 13 as Berserk secure a dominant 13-0 trashing of Pigeon Baguette to end off both of these teams' matches for the group phase. Gonna go to a quick intermission and we'll try to get one of the Berserk guys for a quick interview. Okay, guys, I'm joined here by Kaz of Berserk. First off, congratulations. You knew coming into this game, you needed a good result to put yourselves in the best position for a second or a top 2 finish, and you have done that. Indeed, 13-0 cannot be better than that. Give me some initial reactions just at the end of that match there.
Yeah. Going in, we knew we were favorites, so there was no pressure on us. We just wanted to close out as strong as possible, and I think we did our part in just putting ourselves in the best position possible for the seeding. So now all we have to do is just wait. So obviously we're happy, but yeah, I mean, we've all been in that position of just being the team that's always the underdog and always receiving that bit of a trashing. So we know how difficult it can be, but it's just how it is.
Well, it's been a great group stage from Berserk so far. You did start a bit shaky, perhaps, on Train against Anarchy. It was on the same map. It was, I think, 8 or 9-0 at the point. You did wrestle that back into a respectable 13-8 defeat, but it's been flawless since then. 6 wins in a row against also Order Zero, Aversio, and some very high-seeded opponents in the meantime. So, how are you feeling going into playoffs? Top 2 or not, playoffs are secured. You did say at the start of the season you were disappointed with some previous tournaments. You've played really well now. And I feel like there has to be some excitement going in that it could be Berserk's time finally.
Yeah, I think we all know. Every game we go into, there's always a chance that we can all show up. Everyone can have their day. Everyone can just show up on the server and give us a win. So anyone we come up against, and doesn't matter if it's semis or not, I think we have a good chance of just passing and making it all the way. There's no reason why not. And yeah, I think we now have that strength where on either given day anyone can just come online and just be the win condition for us.
Well, it was a great victory, so congratulations. I just have a final question for you today. If you had to choose who you are going to play next in the playoffs, whether it be quarters or semis, who would you pick? And talk me through that pick a little.
Well, I think we really enjoyed playing Gordes Zero. I think we all know the how heated that game was, and I think it was a really good game. But I think deep down we all want to play Anarchy again. I think that it still kicks us a bit in the back that we lost in that fashion, starting off really bad. I think we are capable of beating them, so I think we'd want that rematch eventually.
All right, so we'll have to wait and see how the seeding does pan out, but you are secured through to the playoffs with a 6-1 record. Congratulations, and we'll see you again soon.
See you.
All the way to bottom of the map, seen it all. It can all so we don't get attached to the current spins, no flurries. The rhythm won't worry. If you fall behind, I'll be home until you hurry.
Every 39 seconds, a business falls victim to a cyber attack. Shockingly, a staggering 92% of malware infiltrates organizations through email. In 2023, it's taking organizations an average of 49 days to identify a cyber attack. With CyberSift DNS Protect, you get one platform with many benefits. Effortlessly control with advanced URL filtering and gain full network visibility. Protect your business from phishing, malware, and advertising tracking. Be up and running in less than 24 hours. Boost productivity with over 80 categories. Protect what matters most. Start protecting today with our free 30-day trial. Experience confidence with CyberSift DNS Protect. Secure your digital world today. Visit our website.
Get ready for something big. It's the 5th edition of PlayCon, happening October 9th to 12th at the MFCC to Arley. Experience the latest games, tech showcases, epic tournaments, and awesome cosplay. Entrance is free. PlayCon, where gamers unite.